Incoming! Crotch shot! Okay, so, I got some mail here. I always love it when I get a big box of shit in the mail, you know? That's an instant perk up. If you're having a shitty day, go to the mail and be like, there's an older woman that works at my post office. Her name's Regina. She's lovely. But whenever I go in there and I'm going through my mail and she's like, so, could you help me lift this? And I'm just like, ooh, I got something cool today. So, yeah, I got this. Before we get to this, though, I haven't gotten fan mail in a while, but I do remember that my friend Laura sent me some stuff a while back. It was like a one-piece box full of a bunch of different, like, stuff relating to Film Gold. And I have it. It's just buried downstairs, kind of moving shit around right now. So I don't have that right now. But I just wanted to make sure to thank her for that. It had like some Film Gold figurines and like a poster for it. It was pretty neat. So thank you, Laura. But now let's get to this. This is sent by Deuce Vignew, the same guy that sends me all the shit that has, the big boxes usually covered in tinfoil, like individually wrapped. But there was some pretty cool shit he sent me. So, yeah, more stuff here. I'm convinced this guy works in a bookstore, because it has Eric's books written on it, and he decides just, like, with all the, extra stuff they have in the store or something, because I get a lot of books from him. Not all the time, but a lot of times I do. And, the shipping is, like, insane every time he sends me stuff. Like, this was $70 to ship to me, so whatever. I don't know if you're just cleaning out the store or whatever, but fine, I'm happy to have it. Alright. So, let's see. Yep, more tinfoil. I gotta make sure to dispose of this properly, though. Because last time I just threw it all into a garbage bag and then chucked it outside. And the problem was that it was really windy. And the garbage can flipped over and the garbage bag came undone. And there was, like, rolls of tinfoil balls all over the freaking street. So I had to go down the road into my neighbors' yards and just collect all this tinfoil before they found out, because then they'd be like, what are you doing? But yeah, let's see what we got here. Yeah, it looks like it's mostly going to be books, although it does seem like there's some other stuff in here. It seems like there's some DVDs and stuff. Alright, so whatever. Gonna have a late Christmas once again. What do we got? Alright, first thing is a book called The Broker by John Grisham. I think that's Grisham. Can't really tell. Big sticker on it. Let's see. We got Christina Phelan's Dark Prince. You know, if I ever become, I'll be honest with you, I'm probably not going to read most of these. Just because I have books that I've actually purchased myself that I really want to read, and I even haven't gotten to those yet. But you know what? This is setting the stage for my retirement years. You know, when I decide to settle down from YouTube and I raise a family and my kids grow up and go off to college and my wife dies and my dog gets cancer, you know, and I'm just some curmudgeonly old man sitting in his house all day. You know, the most exciting thing I fucking do is go and pick up the mail, you know, whatever. I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what? It's time to start reading some books. You're setting me up for life, sir. Alright. What do we got here? This is a DVD. Oh, cool! It's Rave Master! The thing that Hiro Mashima did before Fairy Tail that is way better, actually. Okay, what is this? As seen on Cartoon Network. Rave Master was on Cartoon Network? I don't remember this. I don't remember Rave Master pretty much at all. There was a lot, like my friend Phil was a big fan of it. And I knew that it was, you know, Hero's work before Fairy Tail, but I didn't know it had an anime, and I didn't know that anime got dubbed, and I didn't know it aired on Cartoon Network. But this was like back in 2004. But yeah, this is volume 2. So maybe I should check this out, I guess. And then you have Plu there, which is not really Plu, or maybe some other character, I don't know, in Rave Master. But got Rave Master here. Maybe I got some more in here, we'll see. Get the entire collection of Rave Master up in here. Ooh, it's Doom, starring The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson in Doom. Oh, look at this guy. This guy is a badass action movie star right there. This screams C-grade action movie star. He's got a badass scar running towards something, shooting crazy shit with a crappy, like, CG gun. Like, ah! cool. This is cool. Yeah, you gotta love it. Anything that has The Rock in it. They managed to get The Rock, so whatever. Oh, also includes basic training video with The Rock. Join The Rock and the cast for combat training and special military experts. With special military experts. Alright, so The Rock is going to give you an instructional video on how to kill aliens. I might have to check that out later just because of how awesome that sounds. Alright, what's next? We got another book. We got... Ooh, okay. I might have been kidding when I said I'm not going to read this because this is the official Ninja Handbook. This book looks forward to killing you soon. Fuck! Better luck next time, you piece of crap! Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, it's like a picture book. The lung-eating witch of Violeville faces a ninja about to use an operate punch. This is slightly disturbing, so I'm just giving you a warning in advance. We have a ninja grabbing a woman's heart, and then it looks like ripping out her like spinal cord in the process. Yeah. So does this book tell me how to do that? How do I perform the operation, the operation punch? I don't... Okay. There's no step-by-step. I don't know. I guess I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Alright. Shit, we got a lot more stuff in here. Okay, what's this? It's a DVD. Andrew Norelli, Just Don't Do It. Just don't do it. Okay, just got it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it, man. Just don't do it. Hey, I'm thinking about no. Just don't do it. Aw, sweet! Okay, that's another word I can't pronounce. Talladega Nights, starring, Will Ferrell. That was a good movie. It's been a lot of years since I've seen this. I first saw this at my grandparents' house, so that was, I remember this was an alright movie. This was like 2004, 2005, 2006. It was alright. You know, my family's, at least on my dad's side, is really into, like, NASCAR and stuff like that, so, that's what I, grew up with a lot, so it was a funny movie, I remember. Alright. Ooh, the entire Blade series, or at least I would assume. I don't know how many movies are in the Blade series, but we got Blade, Blade 2, Blade Trinity, and Blade the House of the House of Cthulhu, whatever. But yeah, Wesley Snipes, good dude. All right, so what's next? This is like a damn. I don't know what the fuck this. This looks like an old the Time Traveler's Wife, but this looks like an old school CD-ROM game. What the fuck is this? Compact. Is this like a... Oh, it's a book on... Okay, it's a book on disc. Alright, I was wondering what the fuck this was. Yeah, it's an audio thing. 12 hours on 10 compact discs. Abridged. It's the abridged version. Alright, good. I get this shit done in 12 hours. I'm a busy man, alright? I got ninjas. I need to learn how to be a ninja, and I need to learn how to kill vampires, alright? And I gotta train with The Rock, This is a busy day I have ahead of me. Alright, what's next? This is State of the Union, a movie that I've never heard of. And they don't even put who stars in it on the front cover, probably because no one stars in it that is notable. It stars this woman, and this black guy, and this white guy, so you know it's good. Oh my god, Freddy vs. Jason! Okay, now, this is cool, because... Hold on. I actually already have this movie, as you could probably assume. I'm a big Freddy fan and a big Jason fan. Probably more Jason than Freddy. But, oh, okay, whatever. Just forget about that. I thought I forgot. I lost one of the discs of this a while back, but I guess I found it. I thought I lost one of the discs, and oh, cool, I got the disc back. But whatever. I got the exact same thing, but better, because it was a gift. So, yeah. I got double helpings of Freddy vs. Jason now. What's this? This is Quest for Camelot. Oh, I remember this movie. I think this was reviewed by Doug Walker once. The Nostalgia Critic, Quest for Camp. Yeah, it stars the blind guy. Yeah, the blind guy and the chicken with the axe for a nose. Yeah. Yeah, Doug Walker reviewed this once. I thought it was a pretty funny movie. Alright, well, I got Quest for Camelot now. I would like to go on a little Arthurian adventure, you know, going out, sword from a stone, women in bars with, like, corsets, you know, pushing up their tits, you know, just sitting around, having fun. Then you die of, like, some, like, dysentery or some fucking disease. That's what people don't think of when they're like, I want to travel back to the Renaissance and have fun. I'm like, okay, have fun, you know, shitting in a pot and chucking it out the window because there is no fucking plumbing. We got Jet Li, the One. In order to save the universe. Okay, I have to put on the most intense voice I can do. Now, I'm not the epic voice guy, or the epic trailers, or the honest trailer guy. I'm not him, but I'll try my goddamn hardest, alright? In order to save the universe, he will have to fight the fiercest enemy he has ever faced. Himself. Dun 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 dun. I did the Terminator theme there for something. Ooh, there's some bigger shit in here, so we'll see where we're getting there. Oh, the Golden Compass. When this came out, I debated seeing it because it looked like a cool little fantasy film. I just never got around to seeing it, though. What was this, 2008 or something like that this came out? Yeah. Okay, well, I have it. I even thought about buying this at one point when I saw it coming out in the theaters. I'm like, I should maybe go see that, and then I didn't. And then when I saw it in the store, I was like, maybe I should buy that, and I just never did. So, well, I have it now, so thanks. You picked up the slack with my, like, past self failed to live up to. What's this? An Angry Man. This is J. Edgar. Okay. J. Edgar Hoover, I guess? A movie about J. Edgar Hoover. Oh, that's Leonardo DiCaprio, really? Huh. Wow. I mean, he was, like, yeah, I mean, okay, fine, whatever. I just didn't even know that existed, but alright, sure. Oh. Fallout 4. For the PC. Motherfucker, goddamn, that's a good game. Isn't that relatively new? Like, I know it's like a year old or something, but like 2014? I just got Fallout 4, damn. 2015, yeah. Alright, cool. Well, I have Fallout 4. I didn't know if it was Fallout 4 for the PS4. Pretty sure. I have a PS4 now, but whatever. I got it for the PC. I don't know how well it's going to run on my PC, but we can give it a shot sometime. Sure. What's this? Oh, it's Burn After Reading. That was an alright movie. That was pretty good. George Clooney. Yeah, they're good. That was a good movie. I thought it was pretty funny at certain points. Yeah. The thing I always remember about this movie is that pleasure chair that guy buys that's like designed like you're supposed to sit in it, like if you're a woman you're supposed to sit in it, and it has like a dildo that comes up after. It's such a weird fucking movie, but it was good. It was good. What's next? The Crusaders. It's a History Channel documentary. The Crusaders, Crescents and the Cross. Cool, we get to see a bunch of Christians and Muslims kill each other over who believes in the right imaginary friend. Oh, history is amazing, isn't it? Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, not 5 times, not 6 times, not 7 times! But I don't think I need to stop at this point, because who even cares at that point, right? You're killing each other over the same thing over like 7 different times or more. I mean, it doesn't even matter at that point. You fuck up once, shame on you. Oh, epic! Alright, sweet! Epic. Yeah, I remember this. From the creators of Ice Age. I actually love Ice Age. It's actually probably one of my favorite movies when I was growing up. That was one of those movies that I would watch all the fucking time. Triple X. My boss is in love with Vin Diesel, right? She's just in love with him, right? And last night, I gotta take a picture of this and send it to her, because last night, I was working with her, and we were talking about movies, right? We're just talking about movies that I wanted to go see, and she wanted to go see, or whatever. And one of the movies that she said, I guess there's a sequel to this coming out, like Triple XL or some shit like that. Like there's a sequel to Vin Diesel, and she even said like it's been forever since they made this. This was 2002, so I didn't even hear about this movie before. I didn't even know Vin Diesel had a movie like this. But that's hilarious that's fucking hilarious that I just found out about this movie's existence last night and I got it in the mail today. That's great. I'm sending that shit to her. You can forgive me. It's a fan mail video, all right? Whatever. Let's see here. This is super exciting. I'm sure it is. Now you might be questioning right about this point, why don't you just edit this out? Well, it's really actually quite simple. It's actually a good time for me to discuss this. See, and it's the same reason what I do with the One Piece discussions, how I have I have to actually pull up the images as I'm doing the video. The reason is quite simple. It's because I can upload this immediately after I'm done filming this. You know, especially with the discussion videos, I do it all on XSplit, so I can just pull up the video, I can just pull up the images and then upload it right away. And the problem with, editing a lot of times is it takes up time, and a lot of times I'm busy, I have to go places. So if it's like, oh shit, I have to be at work at 2, film a video at noon, don't have enough time to edit and render, because rendering takes time. So it's a lot easier for me just to film and then just upload the file and get working on other shit. So there's the reason. Okay. I'm a very slow texter. There's people that can text like really fucking fast. There's like national competitions for that shit. But yeah. Send. Okay, cool. Now, what's up next? We have a big one in here, but I'm gonna hold back on that. We got looks like a book collection. Philip Pullman, his Dark Materials. Reminds me of that old commercial with the polar bear and the Coca-Cola, you know? The Golden Compass, the Subtle Knife, and the Amber Spyglass. Oh, they're like, oh, it's a trilogy. I didn't even know. Well, I guess it didn't last very long because I don't remember any movie outside of the Golden Compass ever being made. But apparently it had a sequel, The Subtle Knife. Yeah. Author of The Golden Compass, a Major Motion Pictures, Holidays 2007. So, yeah. That's one of those cases where they look at the movie. Like, this happened with, has anyone ever heard of the Alex Rider series by Anthony Horowitz? I have them, but they're, like, all buried in my bookcase over there. I need to get a big-ass bookcase. That's what I need to do when I move out of here. Whatever place I live in, I need to get a huge bookcase because I have all these books that my fans sent me, and then I have all my own books that are kind of, like, overflowing. Plus, I got all my fucking manga. So that's crazy. But, yeah, the Alex Rider series is the series about, like, a 15-year-old that's, like, a spy, like a secret agent. And there's, like, 9 books in the series, and I think they made a movie out of the first book. And I got really excited when it came out, and it just, I guess it floundered, and they didn't make a sequel, so that kind of sucks. It sucks when that shit happens. What's next? Battle Los Angeles. I thought it was Battlefield Los Angeles. Is this a... I'm confused here. Just says Battle Los Angeles. I've seen this movie before. I'm pretty sure it was Battlefield Los Angeles. I gotta double check this. Because is this a fucking rip-off movie? Because I know there's studios like The Asylum that do that shit all the time, where they'll like take a really popular movie and they'll convert it into a, they'll like switch the title around, but the premise will be basically the same. Like I remember Madagascar, that really popular children's movie that stars Ben Stiller, you know, and you had an Eddie Murphy in it, you know, you have Alex the Lion and the Zebra and everything. And there was like a a rip-off movie of that where it was like the same animals, like it was called Into the Wild, and it was like the same premise except those animals would explore New York City, you know, instead of Madagascar. Same exact premise. So there's a lot of movie studios that'll just rip off that shit. Okay. Battlefield. Or maybe I'm just having a... No, it was Battle Los Angeles. I think that's the Mandela effect working right there, guys. Because I remember Battlefield. That Mandela effect, man, it's kicking me in the ass. You gotta read up on that, man. Some weird shit's going down. Alright, what's next? Could I just have a faulty memory? No. Well, let me test. Let me test it. Do you remember it as Battlefield Los Angeles? You do! Mandela effect confirmed. Alright. What's this? Ooh, Resident Evil, featuring a pretty hot chick with guns. Resident Evil and Resident Evil Apocalypse. Oh, I got a text. Oh, no, that was an email. Okay, let's see. What's this? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? I gotta clean up all this fucking shit. Sucker Punch, starring a hot blonde girl with guns, but she's shooting it like a samurai demon in the background or some shit. Sucker Punch. The hell? That sounds like a bar fighting movie or some shit, and it looks like something right at it. Looks like if looks like ninjas and samurais, like demons and like sci-fi shit going on. This is like such a mismatched title. It's like, all right, ninja shit. What about guns? Guns are cool. What about sci-fi? Sci-fi's cool. In the snow. In the snow. What's the title gonna be? Sucker Punch. Okay. Sure. Fine. I guess it's all right. Could have thought of something better, but okay. Ooh, what do we got here? We got Artemis Fowl, The Eternity Code. Alright, just like a normal book there. I thought it looked like it was a puzzle book at first. Then we got... Oh, Persona 4 again! We got Persona 4 for the PlayStation 2. And we got Persona 4 Arena for the 360. I do have a 360, but I had to unplug it to hook up my PS4. And we got a CD, an audio CD. Man, Persona 4. I've only played Persona 4 a little bit on my PS Vita, but apparently it has like a huge following. Like, people fucking gush over Persona 4. Whatever happened to Persona 2, Persona 3, and Persona 5? What's up with Persona 4? Why is Persona 4 so goddamn good? Explain to me in the comments below. What's the one thing that Persona 4 sets them all other apart? This is the one. They couldn't get it right the first 3 times around, but the 4th one they hit gold, and they haven't hit gold since. I don't even know if there is a Persona 5. For all I know, this could be the last fucking one. Okay, what's next? This is another audio. This is a Dean Koontz book, Dragon Tears. I like Stephen King more, but whatever. Dragon Tears. Do you guys ever see these things called Dragon's Breath rounds? They're like rounds, I guess, you put in a shotgun or something, and they like shoot streams of fire. It's like a real fucking thing. Looks pretty badass. This looks like an... Oh no, this is a... is this a game or is this a CD? Dragon Lore. This looks like an old school 90s, like, metal grunge sort of band thing. No, this is 2001. Okay, close enough. Dragon Lore Rapture, featuring Eric Peterson of Testament. Ooh, I have no idea who that is. The best of best toddler tunes? Is the Wheels on the Bus on here? No, it isn't. It's all a bunch of songs that I've never heard, ages 1 to 3. Well, it looks like I can never listen to it. And the Duke Ellington Legacy. Yeah, I'm convinced this guy just works at a bookstore. And they were like having this was all the shit on the clearance rack, and it's just like, well, we're gonna throw it away. Nah, it's cool. I got a guy I can send this shit to that's on the internet, so at least he'll get some use out of it. Yeah, the Duke Ellington Legacy. You know, I do feel sorry for these kind of things, because I work in a store that's kind of like that, where we have, like, old books and shit that got sent there that... It's like the Island of Misfit books that no one wants. The books that, like these are the books... These are the kind of shit... This is the kind of shit we would get at Dollar Tree. Like, we would get this book. This was selling for what, like $20 or something? $20. We would get it for $1. We have a lot of books that sell for $20 or more that we're selling for $1. And some of the books are there for a long time, and I'm looking through the books when I'm sorting them, and I just feel sad for them. I'm like, my God, this book's been sitting here for 3 years, and no one's ever bought it, and it used to be $20, and now it's only $1, and even though it's $1, people don't fucking want it. So, at least it has a home now. You have a home, Misfit Book. I'm never gonna read you. You know what? Let's read a little snippet from The Dark Prince. Mikhail managed a wiry smile. The experience is new to me, until it is not quite right, so new and raw. It is best I keep her as close to me as possible. Right now, she is arguing with me. Okay. That's more than you'll ever be read. Alright, so, what's moving on next? We got these two things. Kind of heavy. Don't know what they are. What are these? It's a bomb, isn't it? Tekking, I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of your cringy-ass shit. I'm tired of it. Bleach is over, you're useless. Oh, cool! That's candles. Alright, well, my mom likes candles, so she'll dig those. Actually, fuck it. You know what? Yo, Mom! Uh-huh. She liked the candles! Oh god, she's in the middle of drama right now, trying to return this fucking Nutrisystem thing she got. It's like one of those things that it's like, you know, you spend $200 and they give you an entire box of like prepackaged food and smoothies, and you're supposed to account all this shit, and she's returning it because, as I said like 3 weeks ago, this was a waste of money. Oh, whatever. The hell's this? Oh my god. Oh my god. This can't be fucking real. No fucking way. I might have to call the cops about this. 'Cause this is pretty fucked up. I should not have my hands on this. I might have to... I'm gonna have to call some... Really? Fuck! Okay. Oh. Well, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that after the video. Alright, what's this? This book loves you. Oh, it's by PewDiePie. Fuck off. PewDiePie's writing books now. This book is cleverer and better looking than you. This book will blow your mind. This book loves you. Well, let's see. It is literally... It's a book of memes. I think. Like, some of the pages tell you to do stuff like, it's just a bad day, not a bad life, right? Or, there can't be winners without losers, so really you're doing the world a favor. But then there's, like, other pages that don't have anything, like, of any significance on them. Every day is a new, fresh start to go straight back to bed. These are not very motivational. Oh, here's a duck. And he has a little badge that says quack. I'd like a pet duck. Oh, here's PewDiePie and a woman. Who made this? I don't get this. This is so confusing. Don't be yourself, be a pizza. Everyone loves pizza. If I had the option to become a pizza, PewDiePie, I guess I would say... Why is there so... PewDiePie has a duck fetish. There's a disturbingly high amount of ducks. I mean, I like ducks too, but... Except for the lemons? Is a smiley face eating people? Maybe Senpai isn't noticing you for a reason. My senpai isn't noticing me, and there is a very good reason, but damn, man. I don't get it. Alright, I think this is another candle. Yeah. What scent are we going with now? The peppermint. It smells good. You want to smell it? Oh, do we not have the smelling technology in YouTube yet? Yeah, that comes in 2018. Alright. I think these are 2 more books. One is Fable, which I believe was a video game, I think, at some point. And the other is Artemis Fowl again. Artemis Fowl. Another book with interesting hieroglyphics on it. Alright, there's a few things left, and... Oh! That's cool! That's some old school Shonen Jump they dug up there. Oh, that's so good. So, back in the day, probably before 2010, so back in my day, yeah, they used to release Shonen Jump in America. Now, it wasn't the same Shonen Jump, because Shonen Jump in Japan was, like, way thicker than this. It was like a fucking foam book, because there'd be a lot more manga in them. Let me move all this shit out of the way so I can show you. But, of course, you know, paper costs and everything, they slimmed it down to, like, the only series that, you know, like One Piece and Naruto and Bleach, you know, the ones that were actually, you know, profitable, and then they made an American edition, and then I guess paper became too expensive, whatever, and then they just moved it all to online, which is now. So there's only 7 manga in here. But, yeah, so this is issue... does it have the issue? January 2010. This is probably near the end of its lifespan, because I remember they didn't make it much far. This is the Impel Down arc. Get down with Impel Down. Get it? Get down with Impel Down. That's so awesome. And it also includes the final chapter of Yu Yu Hakusho. So that's pretty sweet. Let me go through... I wonder what... Okay, so what chapter of... Okay, so we're in the chapter of Impel Down where Luffy gets into Impel Down. This is the one where, like, Hancock freezes Domino, and this is, like, just when they're getting in. Bleach is in here, I'm sure. This is the episode... Oh, so this is Naruto. This is when the Raikage makes his introduction. They're going to the 5 Kage Summit. I think that's actually the introduction, yeah, when they actually show up. What about Bleach? That's what the fans want to know. What about Bleach? Oh, it's... wow, that's way back. This is Huecomundo. This is Renji fighting against Silaporo Grants. So that's way back, yeah. Yeah. Rukia fighting against Cayenne. Yeah. That's cool, man. That's cool, because I don't have many of these left. You know, I got rid of a lot of them. A lot of them went missing. I think this is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Yeah, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX here. I wonder if they have the over-sexualized Alexis in this one. Well, I mean, everybody's kind of overly sexualized in this manga, but, I mean, seriously... Alexis in this manga was just... Oh, final chapter of Yu Yu Hakusho, so that was... You know, that was pretty emotional there. Kind of messed up that Hunter x Hunter's still going, isn't it? You know? This is the series after Yu Yu Hakusho, and yet he still hasn't gotten it done yet. Crazy. Oh, Togashi, you crazy bastard. Alright, what's this? Zone of the Enders. This is an Xbox 360. This is the HD Limited Edition collection. Zone of the Enders. Looks cool. Looks like some Gundam Evangelion shit. Alright. Got that. I'm gonna have a sweet-ass collection whenever I have kids. If I ever have kids. It's gonna be a pretty dope collection for them. Ooh, that's heavy. This is, The Wind in the Willows. Old school here. A map of Toad Hall and the surrounding countryside. Yep, that's cool. It's like an old copy of it, too. I love books that have maps. That have, like, fantasy worlds and maps explaining where they are. And lastly, we have this one. This is the last thing in the box. It's just another book, I think, though. John Brent, and this is Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. So, another book. Okay. Well, that's everything that we got this time around. Oh, wait, no, hold on. We got a receipt. A recipite. Let's see what we got here. This is a receipt. I can decipher some stuff here. Someone bought Tegami Bachi, Volume 17. And this was... the cashier was Caitlin. This is from November 5th, 2014 at 10:27 p.m. It cost $10. She was a member, so she saved $1 off her order. The mystery deepens. Alright. Well, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, whatever it was. I always like to get fan mail. Here it is right here, my address, my mailing address anyway. It's also available in the description below. P.O. Box 436, Colver, PA 15927. Something else I noticed when I got this, though, is that the person also wrote it wrong. They always write it wrong. He isn't the only person to do this, but he wrote it as Clover, PA. It's Colver. It doesn't matter. As long as you get the zip code right, they'll find it. But, it is Colver, not Clover. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I gotta find some fucking place to put all these books. And I gotta get rid of all this tinfoil. So, yeah. If anyone wants any tinfoil, you let me know. I hook you up with this premium shit right here. This is A-grade, S-grade aluminum foil. Street value, Yeah. Alright. Later, guys. This will be Tekking signing out. Ugh.